Ms. Haas, some of us were talking during lunch, and we feel that Mr. Turner, with his just resonant voice and commanding presence, ought to consider a political career. Will you pass that on to him? If he is interested, have him contact Phil, who'll put him in touch with the right people. Representing the office of the Ohio Lieutenant Governor, Mary Taylor, is Ms. Lisa Hayes. Ms. Hayes?
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for allowing me to participate in this event. It's an honor to be here in Dayton, my hometown. I looked at the Wall of Fame when I came in, and it's quite a prestigious group you are now a member of. On behalf of Governor John Kasich and Lieutenant Governor Mary Taylor, congratulations and best wishes on your future successes.
Ms. Hayes, I know that the governor has assigned many duties to the lieutenant governor. I know that out of a sense of compassion, she does check on the governor's health every morning. My question to you is, Governor Kasich well? He's well. Thank you. The Office of the Secretary of State, John Husted, Josh Schwartzel.
Good afternoon. It's quite an honor to be here to represent the Secretary and offer this proclamation to a man he considers a friend. And so on behalf of Secretary Husted, I wish to congratulate you on all you have done and all you will do. And we wish you the best, and congratulations.
Secretary Husted has asked me to announce that early voting for the 2020 presidential election has begun. Representing the office of State Representative Rick Perales is Representative Rick Perales.
So, Judge, they were so quick. They ceded their time to me, right? Doesn't work like that, does it? So on behalf of the Ohio House of Representatives, we're so pleased to present this proclamation to Phil. And I understand Raj is out there, Representative Antoni, will you stand up? Are there any other House reps out there? Raj? There he is, right there. Thank you. There are 99 of us out there. Speaker Rosenberger sends his best. He knows you well, and he thanks you for all you've done. But I'm going to take just a little bit of my own privilege here too, because Phil and Don are such good friends. And I just wanted to say briefly, that something that Phil has been so good at, one of many things, is how he's mentored people, many people. I suspect many people in this room have been mentored by Phil Parker and they don't even know it. And I got to tell you firsthand, when I decided to run for politics, he was one of the first people I talked to, and he helped me through that. It made it more efficient, I had more confidence. He did the same thing with my wife, who served on the board, Antioch McGregor's board with Phil for several years. He helped her through that. I know he's done it to many of you here. I know you can't quantify the value of that, but we all know how important that is to our community, for all those that want to serve our community. So on behalf of the State House, all 99 members, we are very pleased to award this to Phil, and thank you for everything that he's done for our community.
Thank you, Representative Perales. Representing Montgomery County, the President of the Montgomery County Commission is Judy Dunn.
On behalf of my fellow commissioners, Dan Foley and Debbie Lieberman are out there somewhere. We just want to say thank you for your many years of your commitment to our community and your continued leadership in our area here. We really appreciate it. We want to wish you best wishes on this special day. All three of us have signed this, so congratulations.
Representing the city of Dayton, Commissioner Kershaw.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to bring you greetings on behalf of my colleagues on the Dayton City Commission, Joey D. Williams, Matt Joseph, and Jeffrey Mills. And I'm very honored here to present this proclamation to my dear friend, Phil Parker. This proclamation from the office of the mayor of the city of Dayton, Ohio. Whereas the President's Club of Dayton is holding its 66th annual Citizens Legion of Honor Award reception at luncheon on October 6, 2016. One of the purposes of the President's Club of Dayton is to recognize an outstanding volunteer citizen leader in the community each year through the Citizen Legion of Honor event. Philip L. Parker has been selected to receive this prestigious award this year in recognition of his love of community and participation as a leader in many organizations, and I won't name all of them, there are many. But the city of Dayton is grateful for Mr. Parker's decades of servant leadership in our community, and now therefore I, Dan Whaley, Mayor, City of Dayton, do hereby proclaim October 6, 2016, Philip L. Parker Day.
Thank you, Commissioner Shaw. Representing the city of Beaver Creek, Phil's home, his family home, Mayor Rob Stone.
It's a privilege to be here today. I met Phil 27 years ago back in the mall days. And the first time I met him, I knew I'd always have to look up to him. And I mean that literally. When I have to stand next to him, I have to look up to him. But Phil is one of those people that when he has a message, when he has something he wants to say, he does it himself. And so I'm going to tell just a short story here about, not recently, you may have read in the paper about Beaver Creek having a chickens issue that we had to try to settle. Well, this man spent 2 evenings of his valuable time coming to our city council meeting to let us know his views on chicken. So it does say a lot, though. Phil doesn't send a messenger. He doesn't pick up the phone. He comes and does it in person. So we appreciate that very much. But it is my privilege today to have known Phil for a while, but also come full circle to be in the mayor's position to be able to do this today. So on behalf of myself, our city council, and our entire community, and your home, we're very proud of your accomplishments. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Stone. We have 2 proclamations with no proclaimer present. One from the state of Ohio, the Ohio Senate, signed by Senator Keith Faber, Senator Bill Beagle from the 5th Senatorial District, Senator Peggy Lehner, Senator from the 6th Senatorial District. And it honors Phil Parker for superb attainment. Phil? The last one is from the Greene County Commission, recognizing Phil Parker for years of service, signed by Alan Anderson, President, Robert Glazer, Vice President, Tim Hoop, a member. This is the only proclamation I have read, and I have a great deal of respect for the Greene County Commissioners and the entirety of Greene County. It has 3 whereases, as well as one, now therefore it be resolved. I'm delighted that a presenter was not present, or Greene County would have been left without a commission. I want to thank most sincerely the presenters, the governmental entities, the office holders from all over the region, areas that Phil has benefited by his professional work and by his volunteer activities. Now let's have a hand for the presenters. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I want to alert you to what you have just heard and sat through. You have been part of an event of historic dimensions. Never in the history of our galaxy have so few whereases been expressed in so many proclamations. Give yourselves a hand. Now, Phil, letters, emails, tweets, and whatever else is out there are pouring in from all over the country, congratulating you and recognizing you for this long delayed but well-deserved honor. I can't read them all, and they will be waiting at the registration desk for you when you leave the room. But there is one letter that I feel compelled to read, and I will read it and hand it to you. This is from the CEO and President of the United States Chamber of Commerce. That's right, Thomas Donahue himself. To think that a man of such importance, with so little time, to think that he even knows where Dayton, Ohio is, and has taken the time to write a warm, sincere letter of gratitude in his own handwriting is, I think, a tribute to the accomplishments that Phil has made in his professional career. May I read? Dear Sir or Madam, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce Phil Parker. Not an easy thing to do, given his many, many contributions over the years. Phil, how much time do I have?
Not enough.
Give me an estimate so I can.
Do it
A
in a minute, 2.
minute or two? A minute or two? A minute or two? Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be here to say a few words, admittedly inadequate, in honor of our Citizen Legion of Honor Award. But unlike the prior speakers who exhibited a false enthusiasm and a great deal of hyperbole, I am not here to praise Phil Parker. Frankly, I don't care whether he gets this award or not. And I may well leave after my remarks. I am here today for only one reason. I want to hear some of those fish stories that Phil Parker is fond of telling. And when he does, by the way, have you ever been in Phil's office? It's beautiful, it's picturesque, fish everywhere, dead fish. It looks like a dead fish aquarium, but it's a thing of beauty. Should Phil tell one of his fish stories, on page 14 of the book that Bob Leibold introduced so well, is an affidavit from, well, his name isn't important, it's been redacted, but it's an affidavit from a scout in the Everglades who testified that he not only caught the fish that hangs above Phil's desk, but actually stuffed it in his part-time job as a taxidermist. So we have the material to impeach him should he venture into that area. Now, there may be some of you, ladies and gentlemen, who have gotten the idea from what's been said and from your interactions with Phil Parker, who might have concluded that he is a kind and compassionate and empathetic, a humble, a creative individual, highly effective and hardworking, a people-oriented individual, and a community-minded person. If you have gotten that idea, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know the half of it. He is all of that and much, much more. He truly is a wonderful human being who has made the lives of this region better for his having lived within it. And frankly, some of what I am about to say, I found hard to believe. That Bill Gordon is 100% a truthful man, and if he wrote it, it absolutely must be true. There's no question about it. I'm going to start by talking a little bit about the fairly well-known professional career of Phil Parker. He assumed the position of president and CEO of the Dayton Area Chamber of Commerce in 1994. Before joining the chamber organization, he was executive director of the Home Builders Association of Dayton and the Miami Valley, a period of time under his tenure where mortgage rates and construction costs rose to an all-time high. That was Bill Gordon's joke. I didn't think it was funny either. So, during his professional career, he has obtained an extensive background in working with trade associations and businesses of all sizes in the Miami Valley region as a champion for our free enterprise system. Phil, as you know, was born and raised in southeastern Florida, has a degree from Florida Atlantic University and an MBA degree from the University of Dayton. He holds any number of professional certifications in his field. He's a certified association executive, certified chamber executive. He's a graduate from the United States Chambers Institutes for Organization Management and Center for Career Leadership. He's been president of the local society of executives, the American Society of Association Executives. He has served as a past member of the Board of Chamber Executives of Ohio, where he served as its president for a one-year term. As president of the now 109-year Chamber of Commerce, he oversees one of the 25 largest chambers in the entire United States. The chamber, with its volunteer member leadership, is a business-focused organization dedicated to regional economic development, business advocacy, and diversified member services. Over the last 20 years, since Phil joined the chamber, the 2,600 member organization has met the requirements for national accreditation with its highest honor, a 5-star rating, given by the United States Chamber of Commerce. And he has been honored as president of the chamber for the chamber's entrepreneurial spirit, and he has been given the Better Business Bureau's Integrity Eclipse Award. The Chamber of Commerce Executives Association also honored our chamber in 1998 as the nation's best Chamber of Commerce. Now, many of you might read Phil's monthly columns in the Dayton